If you've ever wondered why Japanese people seem to age so gracefully, why their skin often looks calm, clear, and naturally radiant, the answer may not be found in expensive products or complicated routines. Instead, it begins somewhere far quieter, far warmer, and far more personal. It begins in the bath. In Japan, bathing is not something you rush through at the end of the day. It is not just about getting clean. It is a ritual, a moment of pause, a way to reset both body and mind. For centuries, the Japanese bath has been a place of healing, reflection, and renewal. Steam rising slowly, water cradling the body, silence filling the room. This daily habit has shaped not only how people relax, but how they care for their skin, their health, and their sense of balance. To understand Japanese bathing is to understand a deeper philosophy, one that values patience over pressure, consistency over intensity, and care over force. And once you see bathing through this lens, everything changes. So let's step into that warm water together and begin with the very first principle that sets Japanese bathing apart from the rest of the world. Hack 1. The Japanese treat bathing as a daily ritual, not a chore. In Japan, bathing is never treated as an obligation. It is not something to get done quickly before bed. Instead, it is approached with intention. A bath marks the end of the day, a clear boundary between the outside world and personal peace. This mindset alone changes how the body responds. When bathing becomes a ritual, the nervous system begins to relax even before the water touches the skin. Stress levels drop, breathing slows, muscles loosen, and when the body relaxes, the skin follows. Reduced stress means lower cortisol levels, which directly impacts inflammation, breakouts, and premature aging. This is why glowing skin in Japan is not chaste, it is allowed. Bathing is a form of self-respect, practiced daily, quietly, without rush. And that calm consistency is the foundation everything else is built on. Hack 2. Cleansing. Before entering the bath, the rule that changes everything. One of the most important rules in Japanese bathing happens before the bath even begins. You must clean yourself first. The bath is not for washing, it is for soaking. Before entering the tub, the body is thoroughly cleansed, usually while seated on a small stool using warm water and gentle soap. Dirt, sweat, and impurities are removed completely. Only then does one step into the bath water. This practice keeps the bath water pure, but it also transforms the skin experience. Clean skin absorbs warmth more evenly. Pores open naturally without being clogged by dirt. Circulation improves. Instead of scrubbing aggressively in the tub, the skin is allowed to soften slowly and safely. This single habit reduces irritation, protects the skin barrier, and turns soaking into a true therapeutic experience rather than a harsh cleaning session. Hack 3. Soaking. Not scrubbing, how stillness improves. Skin health. In many cultures, bathing is active. Scrubbing, rubbing, exfoliating. In Japan, it is the opposite. Once in the bath, movement stops. The body becomes still. This stillness is powerful. Hot water gently opens pores, increases blood flow, and allows the skin to release tension and impurities naturally. There is no force involved, no harsh tools, just warmth and time doing the work. When you stop scrubbing, the skin's protective layer stays intact. Redness decreases. Sensitivity fades. Over time, the skin becomes stronger, calmer, and more balanced. Japanese bathing teaches a quiet lesson. Sometimes the best way to care for your skin is not to do more, but to do less, and let the body remember how to heal itself. Hack 4. The ideal water temperature for glowing skin. In Japan, bath water is hot, but never extreme. There is a deep understanding that temperature matters. Too cool, and the body never fully relaxes. Too hot, and the skin becomes stressed, dry, and irritated. The ideal range usually sits between warm and comfortably hot, enough to make the body sigh but not tense. This gentle heat encourages blood circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients to the skin's surface. It helps flush out waste through sweat, giving the skin a clearer, brighter appearance. At the same time, it avoids stripping away natural oils. The goal is balance, warmth that soothes rather than shocks. Over time, this careful temperature control supports elasticity, smoothness, and that soft glow often associated with Japanese skin. Hack 5. Japanese baths are deep, not long. Japanese bathtubs are designed differently from many others around the world. They are deeper, allowing the body to be fully immersed up to the shoulders, even while sitting. This full-body immersion is intentional. When the chest and shoulders are submerged, the heart works slightly harder, improving circulation throughout the body. Muscles relax more deeply. Tension held in the neck and upper back slowly melts away. This depth allows for shorter soaking sessions that are far more effective than long, shallow baths. Instead of staying in the tub for extended periods, the Japanese focus on quality over duration. A focused soak of the right depth brings relaxation, skin benefits, and mental calm without overwhelming the body. Hack 6. Using natural bath additives. For centuries, Japanese bathing has relied on nature rather than chemicals. Ingredients like rice bran, known as nuka, and green tea have long been added to bathwater for their skin-loving properties. Rice bran is rich in vitamins and antioxidants that soften the skin and improve tone. Green tea soothes inflammation and protects against environmental damage. These additives gently infuse the water, turning an ordinary bath into a nourishing treatment. What matters most is simplicity. These are not harsh or heavily scented substances. They work quietly, supporting the skin rather than overpowering it. This natural approach reflects a broader Japanese belief. The skin responds best when treated with respect and restraint. Hack 7. Yuzu citrus baths. A seasonal secret for brighter skin. One of the most beautiful Japanese bathing traditions happens in winter, when yuzu citrus fruits are floated in hot bath water. The scent alone is uplifting, fresh, and comforting, but yuzu baths are more than a sensory pleasure. Yuzu is rich in vitamin C and natural oils that help improve circulation and brighten the skin. During cold months, when dryness and fatigue set in, these baths warm the body deeply and protect the skin from seasonal stress. This practice reflects how closely Japanese bathing is tied to nature and time. The bath changes with the seasons, just like the body does. By aligning self-care with the natural world, the skin stays resilient, nourished, and balanced all year round. Hack 8. Bathing at night, the connection between sleep and skin repair. In Japan, most people bathe at night, and this is no coincidence. Evening bathing is deeply connected to rest, recovery, and skin renewal. When the body soaks in warm water before bed, the core temperature rises slightly, then drops as you step out. This natural temperature shift signals the brain that it is time to sleep. As sleep deepens, the body enters repair mode. Skin cells regenerate, inflammation calms, and moisture balance is restored. A night bath does not just relax muscles, it prepares the body for its most important healing hours. Over time, this rhythm improves skin clarity and texture. In Japan, bathing is not separated from sleep, it is part of the same cycle of restoration. Hack 9. Silence in the bath. Japanese baths are often taken in silence. No phones, no music, no conversation. This quiet is intentional. Silence allows the nervous system to fully unwind, free from stimulation and distraction. When the mind becomes still, stress hormones decrease. Blood pressure lowers. Breathing deepens naturally. This calm state has a direct effect on the skin. Reduced stress means fewer flare-ups, less sensitivity, and improved overall tone. In the bath, silence becomes a form of therapy. It is a reminder that rest does not need noise or entertainment. Sometimes the most powerful healing happens when nothing is happening at all. Hack 10. Slow breathing in hot water. Breathing is rarely discussed in skincare, yet in Japanese bathing, it plays a quiet but vital role. While soaking, breathing is slow, deep, and steady. This rhythm enhances oxygen flow throughout the body and supports circulation. As oxygen-rich blood reaches the skin, cells function more efficiently. Toxins are released through sweat. Tension stored in the face and jaw softens. Over time, this practice contributes to a relaxed facial appearance and healthier skin tone. Breathing slowly in warm water is not forced or counted. It happens naturally when the body feels safe and supported. This gentle habit reminds us that beauty is often a side effect of calm, not effort. Hack 11. Harsh soaps are rarely used during Japanese bathing. In Japan, soaps are chosen carefully and used sparingly. Harsh cleansers that strip the skin are avoided, especially during bathing. The focus is on maintaining the skin's natural barrier. Hot water already loosens dirt and oil. Gentle soap simply assists the process without overwhelming it. By avoiding strong fragrances and chemicals, the skin stays balanced and resilient. This approach prevents dryness, irritation, and sensitivity. It also supports long-term skin health rather than short-term smoothness. Japanese. Bathing teaches that the skin does not need to be attacked to be clean. It needs to be supported patiently and consistently. Hack 12. Exfoliating after soaking, not before. In many cultures, exfoliation is a pre-bath ritual. Scrub first, then soak. In Japan, this process is reversed. The skin is allowed to soften and relax first, and only after soaking do you exfoliate. Soaking in hot water opens pores, allowing dead skin cells to loosen without harsh scrubbing. This makes exfoliating much gentler and more effective. The skin is not subjected to abrasive materials before it is properly prepared. Instead, it's treated with care, allowing exfoliation to be a smooth and restorative process rather than a rough one. This method reduces irritation and prevents the skin from feeling raw. Instead of aggressive exfoliation, the skin emerges softer, smoother, and ready to retain moisture. Hack 13. Wooden bath tools and natural textures for gentle care. The tools used in Japanese bathing are carefully chosen for their natural properties. Wooden brushes, bamboo scrubbers, and smooth stones are often preferred over plastic or synthetic materials. These materials are gentle on the skin and have a calming, tactile quality that aligns perfectly with the soothing atmosphere of the bath. The connection between these natural tools and the skin goes beyond just function. The softness of wood or bamboo against the skin is part of the sensory experience that enhances relaxation. The idea is simple. Treat the body like a natural extension of the earth, using materials that promote harmony and comfort. Wood and bamboo over time create a subtle positive impact on the skin, aiding in circulation and gently exfoliating without causing damage. This philosophy of using what nature provides helps foster a connection between the human body and the natural world. Hack 14. Drinking water as part of the bathing ritual. In Japan, the importance of hydration is well understood, especially during bathing. Drinking water before and after the bath is as much a part of the ritual as the soaking itself. The body loses fluids through sweat, and rehydrating is crucial for maintaining skin's elasticity and balance. Water helps to flush toxins from the body, and drinking it before a bath ensures the body is adequately prepared for the heat. Afterward, it helps replenish what's been lost, supporting healthy skin that remains hydrated and glowing. This simple habit, so often overlooked, reinforces the Japanese understanding that true beauty comes from within, and external rituals must be balanced by internal care. Hack 15. Why you should never rush out of the bath. One of the last steps in the Japanese bathing ritual is often the hardest: taking your time. After a long soak, there's a natural temptation to jump out of the bath and rush into the next part of the day. But in Japan, the bath is not something you exit abruptly. Slowly cooling down after a bath allows the body to adjust, promotes proper circulation, and prevents the shock of a sudden temperature change. The heat from the water continues to circulate through the body while the relaxation remains. Rushing out, on the other hand, can leave the body feeling unbalanced and disrupt the flow of blood. The Japanese view this slow exit as just another part of the healing process. It's a final act of surrender to the ritual, letting the body and mind fully benefit from the time spent in the water. Hack 16. Moisturizing. While skin is still damp, the final step in Japanese bathing is as important as the bath itself: moisturizing while the skin is still damp. After stepping out of the warm water, the skin is at its most receptive. Applying moisturizer immediately helps lock in that precious hydration. By taking this extra step, the moisture doesn't just sit on top of the skin, it sinks in deeply, keeping the skin soft and nourished longer. Japanese lotions and oils often contain natural ingredients like camellia oil or shea butter, which help seal in moisture without clogging pores. The Japanese understand that keeping the skin's natural balance is key, and by moisturizing right after bathing, you ensure that this balance is maintained. It's a gentle, consistent habit that pays off with healthy, glowing skin. Hack 17. Seasonal bathing, changing habits with the weather. In Japan, bath practices shift with the seasons. In the summer, cooling baths with mint or citrus scents help refresh and cleanse after long, hot days. In the winter, warm baths with ingredients like yuzu, citrus fruit, or hinoki, Japanese cypress, help restore the body's warmth and promote relaxation during colder months. This seasonal adaptability reflects a deep connection between the Japanese people and the natural world around them. The practice of adjusting the bathing ritual to align with the weather not only makes sense for health, but enhances the overall experience. By following the rhythms of nature, the Japanese create a balanced, mindful approach to self-care. Hack 18. Consistency over products. While skincare products may come and go, the true key to glowing skin lies in the consistency of rituals. The Japanese approach to skincare doesn't focus on a wide array of products, but instead on small, daily practices that nourish the skin over time. This consistency builds long-term health, not quick fixes. From the daily bath to the careful moisturizing routine, each act is deliberate, thoughtful, and aimed at preserving the skin's natural beauty. It's a slow but steady process, where the goal isn't to look younger, but to feel and look healthy as time passes. This philosophy teaches us that beauty is not about the latest miracle cream, but about showing up every day for yourself. Hack 19. Family bathing and emotional relaxation. In Japan, bathing is not just a solitary activity. Family members, particularly parents and children, often bathe together. This tradition goes beyond the physical benefits of bathing. It fosters emotional connections and helps build stronger family bonds. Bath time becomes a sacred space, a quiet moment where conversation flows and relationships are nurtured. The shared act of bathing offers an opportunity to connect, unwind, and relax together, which not only soothes the body but also nurtures the soul. It is a tradition that reinforces the importance of family and emotional well-being. Hack 20. Turning your bathroom into a Japanese-style onsen. While the luxury of a traditional Japanese onsen may not be within reach for everyone, creating a similar experience at home is more achievable than you might think. Simply adding a few key elements like bamboo, natural stone, and calming scents can transform your bathroom into a peaceful retreat. You can also include traditional Japanese bath accessories like a wooden bath stool, gentle washcloths, and soothing bath oils. Playing soft music or leaving the room in quiet reflection creates an atmosphere that mimics the onsen experience. By immersing yourself in a calming, spa-like environment, you recreate the tranquility that makes Japanese baths so effective for both relaxation and skin health. Now that you've learned these 20 Japanese bathing hacks, how do you think you'll incorporate them into your own routine? Is there a specific ritual you're excited to try, or perhaps you've been practicing some of these techniques already? Remember, the true magic of Japanese bathing lies not just in the products or the ingredients, but in the intention behind every step. It's about slowing down, reconnecting with yourself, and making space for healing. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more insights into Japanese culture and wellness. Also, share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. What bathing hack are you most excited to try? Let's continue the conversation and exchange ideas to make our skincare routines more intentional and mindful. Thank you for watching.